In a groundbreaking move, the United States and China have agreed to a 90-day suspension of most tariffs, signaling a potential thaw in their prolonged trade tensions. In a significant development for global trade, the United States and China have reached a historic agreement to temporarily ease their ongoing trade war. Following high-level talks in Geneva, both nations have agreed to a 90-day suspension of most tariffs, effective May 14, 2025. Under the terms of the agreement, the United States will reduce its tariffs on Chinese goods from 145% to 30%, while China will lower its tariffs on U.S. products from 125% to 10%. This marks a substantial rollback of the punitive measures that have strained economic relations between the two largest economies in the world. The deal also includes the cancellation of 91% of existing tariffs and the suspension of an additional 24%, totaling a 115 percentage point reduction in tariffs on both sides. The agreement was reached after intensive negotiations led by U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and U.S. Trade Representative Jamieson Greer, alongside Chinese officials including Vice Premier He Lifeng. Both parties emphasized the importance of maintaining a balanced and sustainable trade relationship, expressing a mutual desire to avoid economic decoupling. Financial markets have reacted positively to the news, with global stock indices surging and oil prices rising. The S&P 500 futures jumped 2.6%, the Dow Jones futures increased by 2%, and Brent crude oil prices climbed to $65.55 per barrel. Despite the temporary nature of this truce, both nations have agreed to establish a mechanism for ongoing discussions to address underlying issues and prevent future trade disputes. Areas of focus include supply chain rebalancing in critical sectors such as semiconductors and pharmaceuticals, as well as cooperation on combating the illicit fentanyl trade. Conclusion. The 90-day tariff reduction agreement between the United States and China represents a significant step toward de-escalating trade tensions and fostering a more cooperative economic relationship. As negotiations continue, the global community remains hopeful for a lasting resolution that benefits all parties involved. Stay informed and engaged as this developing story unfolds. For more updates and in-depth analysis, continue following World Compass.